So even in a paperless society, you still have a vision of a place for a library.
Absolutely. I really do. I think we'll continue to see more books go ebook, but I think there's a lot of staying power to printed books too. And I'm not just I'm not saying that we're hanging our hat on that, but I just think the reality of the situation is there's still a lot of interest in traditional books. Another thing that you do in a library that you really can't do anywhere else now. You used to be able to do it in bookstores, but how many bookstores are around anymore? And that is what we like to call browsing. Now, it may be a function of my age, but I don't think you get the same experience clicking on icons or lists of things on your computer as you do when you physically walk through a library and you see this vast array of choices. And you can pull something off the shelf and take a quick look at it and see if that really is of any interest to you or not. It's really easy and it's fun. I think we kind of underestimate that, and we probably should be reminding people more than we do that that's an activity that you can only do in libraries and private bookstores and Barnes and Noble, because there's not many left. And no bookstore has anything like the variety we've got here. So I take something out of here every other day, and a lot of times it's from the Business, Science, and Technology department, because I like to cook. We've got an unbelievable cookbook collection, and they're always picking out, the staff, really interesting things. They put them on display, and I've discovered stuff that I never would find anywhere else. Literally. I would not ever stumble on that online, period. So that's in itself, I think, a really appealing experience that we offer to people. And again, people like to be with other people. And there aren't very many places where you can just be without paying somebody something or having a specific reason for being there. Doesn't cost you anything to come to the library. You never know what you're going to find. The other day, or was it last week, we had another, the second time we had Buddhist monks doing a sand mandala in our Great Hall. Now, you happen to wander in here and that's going on, you can learn a lot. You can learn about Buddhism, you can learn what they're doing with this sand art that they do. You can stay for there was a closing ceremony with all kinds of costumes. It was just really interesting as all get out. So that's the kind of place we want to be. And we think it's going to be appealing.